Happy morning to y'all. So to finish up our series on what you do when you take one to the keister, knocking you on your rump, here's a third key point. Turn obstacles into opportunities. You ask any great achiever who has achieved despite great obstacles, if they could go back and avoid the obstacle, would they? And the answer invariably is, oh, hell no. If we could go back and ask the woman heralded as the fastest woman on earth in the 1960 Olympics, Wilma Rudolph, if she would go back and wish not to have suffered measles, scarlet fever, whooping cough, and be born with polio, twisting her left leg so bad that it required a brace, would she go back and have it all not happen? She most certainly would say no. It was because of those obstacles that she had to dig up her deeper and greater potential and drive. It required her to work harder, longer, and with more determination than any of her would-be competitors. That character, forged through difficulty, is what created the extraordinary achievements and opportunities that she realized. A friend of mine once put it this way: opportunities are often cloaked in obstacles. The great Walt Disney put it this way. He said, "All the adversity and all my life troubles have strengthened me. You might not realize it when it happens, but a good kick in the teeth may be the best thing in the world for you right now." In fact, to take this one step further, I have learned to see obstacles or failure and even pain as positive and necessary for growth. This was taught to me early on by my dad. You might remember from The Compound Effect, his life's mantra, which was painted in big block black letters on our garage wall, and that was, no pain, no gain. One of my dad's first seminars, let's call it that, happened on the ski slopes. I was 8 years old at the time, and it was at the end of the day. I was feeling pretty proud of myself because I had skied all day by myself. And when I arrived at the bottom of the mountain, I saw my dad packing up my sister's skis. I ran up to him, eager to tell him the news. And I proudly and enthusiastically announced to my dad, Dad, I didn't fall down once all day." My dad, without even turning to look up at me from what he was doing, replied, "Then you didn't get any better." What? I thought this was not the response I was expecting or hoping for. Well, after a few deafening moments of silence, he finally turned around and looked at me and said, "If you don't fall, you don't get any better." After many more moments of silence and the bewildered look on my face compelled him to elaborate further. He said, "Look, if you're gonna get better, you have to push yourself beyond your current skill level. And if you push yourself, you're gonna fall. Falling is part of growing and part of getting better." You know, I owe much of my success that I've been able to achieve to my dad and that philosophy. My dad taught me it was not only okay to fail, but it was proof that you were improving. From then on, I've never seen setbacks or obstacles or rejection or even pain as things to avoid. Rather, they were markers of improvement on the journey towards better and should be appreciated, if not even celebrated. So this morning, I challenge you to adopt such a philosophy. So in wrapping all of this up, understand this. It is not whether you get knocked down that counts. Everyone will get knocked down. It is how fast you get up. We all experience failure, setbacks, disappointments, and obstacles. And yeah, it hurts, and that's okay. We're human. Rejection, failure, and letdowns hurt humans. It's part of the deal. Now, the difference is how long you let it keep you down. Confucius has this to say: "Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in getting up every time we do." Keep the prize in mind. When faced with a temporary setback, take your eyes off the setback and affix them on the reward, the end zone, the pot of gold at the end of the tumultuous rainbow trail. So it's okay to get knocked down. It's even good for you. It's the beginning of growth. And it's okay that it smarts a bit in the moment. And it's okay to give yourself some recovery time. Now just try and reduce the time that it knocks you out. I hope you enjoyed this special mini-series. I hope that it serves you when you get that unexpected jump kick to the noggin that has you seeing stars while lying on your backside. Hey, share with us in the comments below what you do to recover from a rejection, failure, or setback. How long does it take? What do you do to shift gears or dust yourself off and get back on that proverbial horse? I look forward to reading your comments.